Good morning, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals, and I'm here at 1954 Pasadena Avenue in Long Beach, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are interior to or underneath the structure. Today's video examination is not focused on the building drain line system. So if further information is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Now, I have access to today's main sewer line from a 4-inch maintenance clean out here, located in the back walkway of the house, basically adjacent to the garage, carport area, and the gas meter. And I've pushed out about 86 feet to public sewer, which is running in the middle of an alleyway just beyond the house adjacent. Now, this main sewer line is a combination of several different materials. The line basically runs in a pretty much diagonal path from this point. It cuts through two other properties, meaning this line runs under two other properties, both to the right of the structure and also directly behind it. It appears that this line runs through some of the building drain line system of another structure. Most likely, the situation here is that the two properties were at one time one property, and they had the lines basically or essentially connected together before they let out to public sewer. So I will be commenting on this as we're coming back. Now, pulling away from this public sewer, we are in a 6-inch vitrified clay sewer lateral. The vitrified clays are a very common material for main sewer lines. They have a very long service life expectancy. However, are more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity and have a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. Now, I do know that there are other houses connected on this main sewer line. I believe it is only one. It's hard to be entirely certain of that. We'll see if the water was still running, but as I was pulling back, see at this point here at 75 feet, just a moment ago, when I was pushing out, we had water coming into that, which would indicate that the second line is connected. And as we pull back, we're in a section. We've moved from a section of vitrified clay into an ABS plastic. The ABS plastic is similar to the clay, and that has a very long service life expectancy. However, is more flexible and so is less. It's not as brittle as the clay, so you don't have necessarily the problems with the cracking and the breaking. And also, it's intended to be impervious to root intrusions when installed properly. Now, I went ahead and located this section here, 72 feet, right where you can see this kind of access point here on the right. And there was a clean out in just the neighbor's yard. Locating this point is just under the structure. Now, there is a situation here with regards to we are moving back into a section of vitrified clay. I explained the vitrified clay. However, vitrified clay is not something that is approved. It's not a material that's approved to be in use under a structure. So this is something that would have to get fixed. And there's other problems going on with this section of the line. It looks like there was incorrect sloping here. It's possible that there's a break in that section. We can't be entirely certain. It doesn't seem that the water is seeping out of it, but it's definitely incorrectly sloped, so you have a large portion of water, just standing debris. And we are still under this other structure here. Now, we have a situation here at 62 feet. There's a break in this section of the pipe, and this would need to get repaired. It's a little more than just a minor stress crack. You can actually see some root intrusions at that clay point. And there's another section here of clay. Now this section is about 6 or 7 feet long that is completely bellied out. Essentially, it's full of standing water. Didn't run into any root intrusions, particularly in this area, so this seems like it might just be an incorrectly sloped line, but you know, we're now going through about 10 feet of just the pipes full of water. This is another section that would need to get repaired. And pulling back, you can see here that the water is just sitting there. Some more root intrusions. A little bit of standing water there. And now we're back into this section of ABS plastic again, coming out of this clean out here. Just a second, I'll show you our assets for today. Alright, so this is the cap, which was at their access point. You can see here, located just off this back section. That section right there is the garage. Now the line essentially, starting from this point, makes a little bit of a diagonal path, cuts just under this this fence here, and then that house there, you can just kind of make it out. It actually runs under that structure and then connects up to that public alley. Now, to basically recap, at this point we have two sections of the line which are sloped improperly and causing, you know, some pretty severe backup. Not backing up in the sense that the water's coming back into the house, but there's, you know, a good 10 feet in one section of standing water and debris building up. There's another section with a few feet of that. There's a break in the line. At this point, I will really be recommending that a licensed, reputable suing contractor who's familiar with the area comes out and does some proper scoping and can give you, you know, a more accurate estimate as to what should be done with this line and how to get this line repaired, because there's a number of things going on with this. Anyways, with that, I'll be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.